The big question now is for Itauma, who next? Who does he fight next? Now, at the time of recording this video, I dropped the poll on the EMGM community post, whatever you call it. I asked the subscribers to vote on the next fighter that Itauma is going to go up against. And so far, we've got 533 votes casted. Yeah, so 14% of the subscribers have voted for Alexander Usyk to be the next opponent for Itauma. Then we got 23%, Martin Bakole at 23%, Ajit Kabayao, 28%. And guess who's leading it? Guess who's leading the race to fight Itauma next? You guessed it. The Uso, Joseph Parker. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I was thinking about that, you know. I was thinking about that. Listen, we already know that Turki USYK has plans for Itauma, right? Because he already came out, like it's an open secret. He came out and he said, look, he wants to see Alexander Usyk versus Itauma. For me personally, I think that's a stretch, man. Like that is a stretch, man. Listen, if you care about Itauma's career, you do not want to chuck him in there this early against Alexander Usyk, man. Because, do you know what I mean? He's going to get a rude awakening. Do you know what I mean? Like, Alexander Usyk, that's a massive step up. So forget Alexander Usyk. And on the community post, you agree with me. You, the subscribers, the viewers, you agree with me. Because only 14% of you this far have voted Alexander Usyk to be the next opponent for Itauma. Joseph Parker is an interesting one. Now, we already know the situation that's happening with the WBO. The WBO ordered Alexander Usyk to begin negotiations with his mandatory, who is Joseph Parker. Now, I'm hearing that Alexander Usyk has got a slight injury and he's asked for an extension on that order. So he wants more time to think about it, everything like that. Listen, Alexander Usyk is most likely going to relinquish that title. He's going to drop the WBO belt. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to fight Joseph Parker. I'm still a great believer that Alexander Usyk is going to fight Tyson Fury next year, April 2026. That's a big money fight for him. I believe he wants that. And Turki USYK has probably already put some money aside for Fury and Alexander Usyk to slug it out in Riyadh next year. Do you know what I mean? That's a big money fight for Usyk. Listen, it's whatever, ain't it? Like, do your thing. You've earned it. Go make your money. I'm not going to hate on you. Now, if Usyk relinquishes the title, the WBO, or he gets stripped, the next guy up, the mandatory challenger, Joseph Parker, he gets elevated to champion. He becomes the full champion of the WBO. Now, the next guy after Joseph Parker, you guessed it, Itauma. We're going to see a scenario where Joseph Parker is elevated as the champion of the WBO. His first defense is going to be Itauma. For me personally, because we didn't really get no answers to our questions, you know, the questions that we asked of Itauma that we wanted answered last night against Dillian Whyte, I'm worried for Itauma, him going in the ring against Joseph Parker. Listen, I'm not saying he's not ready. I'm not saying that he hasn't got the skills. Of course, the kid is skilled. Do you know what I mean? The kid is skilled, great footwork, fast hands, is quick, power on both hands. Do you know what I mean? He can get in there with Joseph Parker. The only thing is, yeah, we're still in that territory of the unknown with Itauma, because last night I wanted to get some answers. I'm sure you at home wanted to get some answers. I wanted to see, when you crack his chin, can he take it? What's his reaction like? Do you know what I mean? Can he get back up? Can he overcome adversity? You know what I mean? We wanted to see him taken into deep waters. We didn't see that because the fight was over within a minute. Do you know what I mean? Dillian Whyte didn't offer no resistance. So there's still so many questions left unanswered that him getting into the ring against a Joseph Parker, like, is dangerous for the kid. Do you know what I mean? It's dangerous for the kid. But Uncle Frank, he's going to strike while the iron's still hot. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to let the moment pass by. Because Uncle Frank is a shrewd businessman. Like he's thinking, yo, he's looking at numbers. He's thinking, yo, listen, Moisés Itauma right now, he's got a hype. He beat a big name in Dillian White. Everyone's talking about him. Do you know what I mean? Everyone using him for clickbait. He's hot topic right now, Moisés Itauma. Everyone's raving about him. They're going to want to use that momentum to build him up for the fight against Joseph Parker. From a business point of view, it makes total sense. And I would agree with Uncle Frank. But for his career, for Moisés Itauma's career, is dangerous. That's a big risk because Joseph Parker is a former heavyweight champion of the world, yeah? He's been around for years. Even though he's 33, yeah? He's younger than Dillian White, younger than Anthony Joshua, younger than Tyson Fury. But he's been boxing as long as them. He's just a bit younger than them, like 4 years younger than those guys. And Joseph Parker, he's street smart. Like, he can get in there, fight dirty. Do you know what I mean? He can outbox you. He's got a great boxing IQ. Do you know what I mean? He's really improved under Andy Lee. He's very dangerous. Look at the opponents he's beat. My boy Martin Bakole. He's defeated, what's his name? Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang. Like, Joseph Parker's in great form, and mate, he might just be a little bit too much for Moisés Itauma right now, you know? I believe for me, if I'm managing Moisés Itauma, I'm taking the route of Martin Bakole. Let him fight Martin Bakole. I really believe that Martin Bakole is a great measuring stick for these fighters, these young fighters. Do you know what I mean? To really go out there and test themselves against Martin Bakole. Remember Jared Anderson? Jared Anderson, everyone was raving up about him until Martin Bakole turned up in town and absolutely smoked him. Obliterated him. Do you know what I mean? So get Moisés Itauma in there against Martin Bakole and let's see where he is. Because Martin Bakole, see all the questions that we're answering? The questions that we're asking, Martin Bakole will answer them. Like, he will give us answers. Do you know what I mean? Because he will test Moisés Itauma. He will really push him all the way. I think for me personally, if I'm managing Moisés Itauma, I'll get a fight. I'll get him to fight Martin Bakole. But I think Frank Warren's going to give him to Joseph Parker. I think that's the next fight. That'll be big as well. It'll be big. But I think if you're asking me right now, I think it's too early for Moisés Itauma. But then again, listen. Who am I? What do I know, eh? Do you know what I mean? Like, but guys and girls, let me know in the comments, who do you think should Moisés Itauma fight next? Parker? Really? That's who's leading the poll right now on EMGM Sports. Let me know the names. Write it down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let's have this conversation. Let's talk about it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.